Hello.
Hello.
What's up, everybody? It's Erin.
And Nicole. This is Dude That's Fucked Up. Do you hear our theme song right before we start to record, like in your head?
No.
Oh.
I'm in the moment. I'm in the moment. I don't know.
I think maybe it's because, like, editing it, I time it to this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I, like, in my head, I'm like, just yeah, just the end of it. It was like fair enough.
It's a good one. I still like our theme song. Yeah.
I love it. I still love it. Yeah, it just suits us.
Yeah. Oh man, I hope you're all doing good. We're fine, good,
sure,
all right.
Yeah. I mean, somewhere in between, not bad. Between.
Yeah, could be better, but hey. Can't complain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I made this.
I mean, I could, but I wouldn't.
I could. There's always something to complain about. I made this margarita a little too limey, so I'll be dealing with that.
Tart. I'm drinking a Brew Doctor kombucha, which probably not. I don't care. I'm like,
it's negligible. It's negligible
alcohol. Yeah. And it's their like Pride edition. It's so cute.
Look how fun that is. Yeah.
It's lavender chamomile and jasmine green tea.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It's very delightful. It's very, very chill.
Oh my gosh.
Just need, something to get me through the day.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, and what a day. We have a very stupid episode for you. But fun. But
it's
very
so fun.
Stupid. Yeah.
It's so fun. It's just, it feels very in line with the show we did last year, the digital like YouTube live event that we sold tickets to, where we just did we talked about dump dinners.
Yes.
It feels that. Like we're just going to be talking about essentially interesting foods.
It's very interesting. Interesting is a very nice euphemism, I guess. Yeah. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Do you have any business or anything?
No.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. It's summer, It's
summertime in the LBC. Ooh, Pete loves that song. Summertime in the LBC. It is.
It really is. It literally is for us.
It literally is right now.
Right now in this moment, and it's very nice. It's been very mild so far this year.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I love it because when it gets a little hotter, I don't do well.
No, it's not the best, but that's okay.
Yeah,
we'll get through it. Just remember you're not pregnant, so
true. I know. My mom's like, I just had dinner with my mom, and she's like, "How's Erin doing? When does she do?" I'm like, "Oh, not till September," and she was like, "Oh no."
Yeah. Somebody at Trader Joe's was like, "Oh, when are you due?" And I was like, September. And she was like, "Oh God." And I was like, listen, I had my first kid in DC in July. So nothing compares to how disgusting that was. Like, we don't have the level of humidity here. We have even if it gets into the 90s, like
it's drier.
And it's just not, it's not the same. So
it's not the same.
Like your asshole and your vagina are just like constantly sweating. So it's just like, here it's like negligible.
Which is why East Coast cities in the summer smell like assholes and vaginas. Cause it just smell like that's the smell that's everywhere. Cause everyone's just sweating all the time.
The taint waft is just coming up out of the ground.
Fucking
it's everywhere.
Not chode waft. Okay. Taint.
I mean, it could be chode
True, wash. I guess for some people it could be chode wash.
Chode waft.
Yeah, chode waft. I like chode wash though as like a product that's marketed very specifically to people with chodes. Like I like that it's like its own. Is it like a does it look like a kind of short mason jar, and it's like a thing, it's like already like comes pre-sudded or something, and you just like dip it in there.
I feel like it has to be like a farmhouse chic kind of situation.
Chode.
You know?
Yeah.
Chode, yeah. Like farmhouse chic is, like
Yeah.
like a distressed white
Wood,
peeling
like,
paint wood
yeah.
finish on it.
Birchwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh my
don't know.
God.
That's the vibe.
Yeah.
Well, anything fucked up for you this week?
Oh man, I was thinking of something earlier and now I can't really remember. So, no, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, neither. I don't have anything either. It's just like
Yeah.
I literally can't remember. Even if I had something
Yeah.
that I was thinking about, my brain is so fucked up that like I can't. I have no short term memory
Yeah.
right now. It's like my brain is just not working. So I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah. Because you're growing a baby. It's feeding off all your brain waves and energies.
yeah.
I feel like let's get into this because
My God.
it's so just the memories I've had from this episode. The like someone requested this, right? Or like suggested
Somebody
it?
suggested it. I think
Okay.
that was joining the Facebook group, and
Yes.
I think we saw it. It's been on the in our on our docket, our list that we keep
Yeah.
for a while. But like recently, I feel like fast food has been in the news a lot. Just everything from like how the way things are right now with like workers and the power that they are like now they have now
Trying
that
to harness.
to harness that we've gone through like this fucking terrible time, this pandemic, and people are just like, I'm sorry, I'm not risking my life anymore for $7 an hour.
Yeah.
It is simply not fucking sustainable. So
Yeah.
a lot of fast food chains across the country have workers just walking out and closing up the entire store because they are not being paid. They're not being paid enough to have their lives put at risk
Yeah.
by people who are coming in, and maybe things have already been shitty in their little like maybe the like town they live in, the people are wilding out on a regular Saturday night all the time, and then the pandemic comes and it's just like now people like refuse to wear masks and like are coughing all over the goddamn place and spreading COVID everywhere, and they're just like, I'm sorry. And good
for them because they are not paid enough. Just now, like a Saturday night, the people who work at the Crystal's Burger in New Orleans are not paid enough to work there. I guarantee you. Drunk people you're dealing with all the time and like all that fucking shit. No. Yeah. Absolutely not.
Exactly. And then, and I'm talking about big chains. Like I'm talking about Wendy's, McDonald's, whatever.
Any Wendy's on a fucking Saturday night. The Wendy's in Queens that I used to go to on a Saturday night. It's only drunk people in there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And everybody's a mess.
Yeah, and it's not just like the poor treatment you get from customers. Yeah, it's also the poor treatment from the company, the corporation.
Sure.
That just like refuses to give people a fucking break here and take care of them. So
we've all seen those Wendy's rap videos about filling up a soda. Those are embarrassing. People have to watch that work there. People have to watch that.
I'm so sorry. And it's just like if you've ever worked at a fast food restaurant, or if you've ever worked in service of any kind, like food service of any kind, it's fucking hard work, like period. And people, I've said this before probably many times on the podcast, but like I've worked in food service and I've worked in, like retail. And retail is horrible for a lot of reasons. But it could also be really fun and great too. Yeah. But food service is hard as fuck because people lose their goddamn minds with food. Hangry. Yeah. There's something where people just like feel they're entitled to absolutely lose their shit at you. So so that's one thing that's been in the news. Just fast food chains, just like all the workers just up and leaving.
Yeah.
And leaving notes on the door like, the whole staff quit. Fuck this job, basically.
I see that, yeah.
And then also there's been in the news dollar menus that big chains like McDonald's, KFC, Wendy's are being cut back and replaced with menu sections that are filled with like, higher price point items. Like the BTS menu, for example, that's a specialty menu item that has kind of like been replacing some of like is like a higher price point.
BTS?
Yeah. Like the band.
They have food like themed
they have
foods?
Yeah, they're having like these like themed food combos things. Yeah.
Oh.
And that's been like really popular. So they're making more money.
And NBA people, like didn't Kevin Durant or something have like a burger or a chicken sandwich? I feel like he had something at McDonald's. It's like someone had something somewhere.
Yeah. No, that's like so. So the dollar menu is being cut back, and family style meals and like more fancy, higher quality options are being offered. And so that's been in the news a lot. And then there's also this question of whether the tuna sandwich at Subway is really tuna or
less of a question, more of an answer. It's not.
What the fuck is it then?
It's the same. This is not new. Like tuna has been questioned since like the 90s at like sushi restaurants and stuff. Cause like people get bottom feeder fish and like pass it off.
That's true. And also like, they had to put on tuna cans on the labels that it's dolphin safe because the way that they fish tuna is so fucking crazy.
And kill dolphins.
Yeah, they just scoop everything up with their nets, and it's just like
and throw whatever's in there in. Yeah, it's like it's fish, and we think it's mostly tuna. Yeah.
So anyway,
oh my goodness.
All that to say, it got us thinking about the pros and cons of fast food and our love-hate relationship with it.
Oh my god. Love the way it tastes, hate the way it makes me feel.
Yeah. Oh man. One thing though that stands out about fast food restaurants that is like very specific to fast food restaurants.
Yeah.
And that is mostly great is the concept of secret menu items.
Oh my god.
This is so much fun to think about.
Yeah.
Because it's just like this it's something that is, if you know about it, it's like, ooh, I love it. If you love a specific like fast food restaurant that you're like, loyal to or whatever, it's like you are like a regular or something. I don't know. It's just like, it feels good to like know that you can kind of like customize something.
You're on the inside.
You're on the inside. Yeah.
This is where people who are into conspiracy theories need to spend more time. Like scratch that itch with secret menu items at McDonald's. You know what I mean? Like be in the know something other people don't know.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And stop with your like flat earth weirdness,
Okay, I like that. I like that. That's a good use of energy, I think.
I think so. It's more fun.
But all that said, secret menu items can be a blessing and a curse because while they can bring us a rush of dopamine that is like unparalleled for like being in the know and then also getting this like fucking crazy like food item, it could also be taken too damn far because of this crazy food item that you end up with. So I'll just say with great power and knowledge comes great responsibility, dear listener. Like just because you can does not mean you should and all that.
Yep. 2020 and 2021 motto. Honestly, maybe we end the podcast with that this week. Who knows? Like, we all get it. Yeah. But it's a good reminder.
So without further ado, let's talk about the good, the bad, the brilliant, and the abominations of fast food secret menu items.
Heavy on the abominations. Also, okay, I do like some of these though. I'm like excited about, like, like when food's really good, or maybe this was just like in my family.
Your coochie twinge, yeah.
Your pussy quiver.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say like you do a little dance. Yeah. Like my dad always when he was talking about food he liked would just like get really like dancey. And so it's like some of these things, one thing in particular, can't wait to talk about it, made me go, ooh, that sounds good. Ooh. Yeah. And I'm very excited for that. But I want to this is permission for everyone out there. We're heading into a holiday weekend. If you're listening to this on the release date or close there to it, we're heading into a holiday weekend. Please, this is your permission. Get some fast food and try a secret menu item. We would love to hear about it. We would love to see pictures of it. Please flood our inbox, our website, our Instagram, whatever. Like, I want to hear about these things and I want to know if they were good or not.
Yeah, I want to know like how successfully you pulled off the secret menu ordering too.
Yes.
We'll give some tips and tricks on how to do it.
Yeah.
To not annoy.
Yeah. Also, I think like full disclosure, again, like some people employees at fast food restaurants might not know all of these things by name. So you might need to be prepared to tell them like, oh, this XYZ is made up of this sandwich and this sandwich. Which also goes to show you like these are very closely guarded secret menus. And like if the employees don't even know.
Yeah, it's
secret.
It's a secret. Yeah. Yeah. And also like if you do go out and secret menu it up for the sake of being like uber American and for our sake because we want you to like get out there and get after it. Like don't be obnoxious to the fast food workers or like
they would never. They would never.
Yeah. You know. Because I think some of these secret menu situations can be annoying probably to make.
And some of them annoying to make. Also, I think a lot of the articles I read about these are kind of like maybe you can DIY.
It's a DIY. Yeah, it's a DIY situation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Some are not though. Some are not. And we'll talk about those. Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with like the good. In our opinion, this is like also very a subjective thing too. As I was like reading about it, I was like, there was certain things on like the worst lists that I would read that I was like, bitch, shut up.
Rude.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, it has like 1,000 calories of cheese on it. It's the worst. And you're like, I'm sorry. Did you say best?
Yeah. Also like, don't judge me. Okay. Fuck off.
Why do you hate cheese?
Yeah. God damn it.
God damn it.
So thinking of the good, I think being born and raised in Southern California, I think we are, we have pretty solid fast food. We're have spoiled. Like everything that everybody else has. Well, with the exception of like regional stuff.
Yeah, Bojangles or whatever.
Yeah, but we also have our regional fast food restaurants, In and Out and Del Taco, which fucking Two-Face. Unbeatable. Yeah. Like you can't convince me that I don't know. There's it's just what we know and what we love. So
one's cheap, high quality, delicious. The other is cheap, great drunk, or hungover.
Medium quality.
Medium quality.
I would say it's better quality than a lot of fast food, and that's Del Taco.
They're not a sponsor.
Yeah, but I love you, Del Taco.
Yeah, we still love it. I know. Their cheese, though, actually, like their ingredients are good. The meat they're good. Can be weird. The chicken is sometimes a little. I'm like, what part is this? But that's just my. I also have a chicken weirdness. So
I do too.
Yeah.
Dude, poultry is it's not good here in the States, so we don't, you know what, try to avoid it if you can, especially if it's from a fast food restaurant. Yeah. Anyway, all that is to say, most of my knowledge about secret menu items are based in the lore that comes specifically with In and Out and its secret menu. Yes. And I think that's because I think it was honestly one of the first, like, quote unquote, secret menu things that like that I knew of. I feel like it was kind of the like prototype for other. I mean, I'm sure that like other fast food restaurants. This has always been a thing. Yeah. I'm sure other fast food restaurants have always had secret menus, but I just remember growing up like before the internet, before you can like do like spread the word about shit like this, In-N-Out always had a secret menu that like, if you knew, then you knew. If you didn't know, then sorry.
You didn't.
You just didn't. Yeah.
There was nowhere to find that information. I remember when I heard about the secret menu and I was like, that's real. You know, like
there's still stuff that I don't know, that I didn't know you could get, like to this day, like I like found out about like just in researching, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, like cut up chilies and shit.
Yeah, you could get chopped chili. But
chopped
yeah,
chilies.
so I think
I want to say too, I want to acknowledge why I think this is the case. Maybe you're going there, but I think it is a very limited menu. Like there's like literally 3 things on it. It's you can get a hamburger, a cheeseburger, or a double cheeseburger. That's the menu, and there's fries and drinks, but like very limited. And I think normally they're also a very, very, very traditional franchise chain. I don't know what they are. I think they're a chain because they're owned by the same
by
people.
a family that's privately owned.
Privately owned, yeah. So they just have like tons of locations, but I think so they're very traditional, and I think where like any other kind of like restaurant, fast food or not, would have potentially like seen some of these secret menu items gain popularity and would have added it to the menu. Like, why not expand your menu? But they have never expanded their menu since like the 40s or whenever they opened, 50s, whenever they opened.
They famously do not freeze their ingredients. Like most fast food restaurants have like freezers full of like, you know, whatever, like the hamburger patties, like everything.
Chicken patty.
They get like fresh shipments of their food, you know,
every day.
So
it's daily, which is why like in like we were always curious why we didn't have one where we grew up, but it's because sometimes the weather's not great and they can't get fresh product up to the mountains is what I always heard. But I don't know if that's true, but it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, so basically everything on their menu is their menu, and then everything that we're about to talk about is technically secret menu, but still is within the confines of the menu, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah, I mean, like if you look at like Taco Bell's menu, for example, it is everything on their menu is all variations of
the same thing,
of a tortilla, meat and cheese and beans, and they just do different things with different types of tortillas and do different things with the cheese. You know what I mean? So
I guess that's true for all of these things.
That's true for all of these things, and that's but. They have it on the menu.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
In-N-Out,
yes.
In-N-Out is like,
it's
just, it is what it is. And it's like, again, if you know, then you know. If you don't know, then you don't know.
Yeah.
So
well, you're going to know.
It's not displayed for you. So we're going to, and sorry, this is like regional to us. This is just our podcast. And so this is how we're going to talk about it. But.
Yeah. Oh my God. Also, when you're next in California, Arizona, Nevada, Washington,
Texas.
Oregon, Texas, like just go there. Colorado.
Yeah.
The first thing is animal style in general. We just need to cross that off the list. That is generally a way that you could order a burger. So you could get like a cheeseburger animal style. And that just means instead of raw onion, they're going to substitute grilled onions. Pete does his both ways. So he gets animal style onions 2 ways. Yeah, double onions, raw and grilled.
Rough.
Yeah, but animal style is grilled onions. They add pickles. They add extra spread. And then when they cook the burger on the grill, they cook it in mustard. So it's got like a little bit of an extra zang, a little bit of an extra, ooh, what is this?
Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, a little bit of a different mouthfeel because there's a little extra spread on it. Like it just, and so a lot of people order it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this brings us to animal style fries. In-N-Out's fries are notoriously bland.
Yeah. Or bad.
They're just not great. Their burgers are the best.
Yeah.
Their fries are not.
Their fries are literally a fucking potato that was just like smushed into fries and thrown in a fryer, and that's fine. But I think they need some sort of treat. Like you need some sort of dextrose thrown on there or whatever, citric acid. I don't know what they do.
MSG something.
Yeah, I don't know what they do at McDonald's, but whatever they do there, that's what they need. You know?
Oh my God. McDonald's French fries are the best French fries.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so they're notoriously bland. But if you ask for animal style fries, you get melted cheese, grilled onions, and their spread slathered on top.
Oh my
and
God.
that is it's just a delight. That's how I always order my fries, unfortunately, for
really?
my ass.
It's a little too much for me. I did learn, this is a hot tip, that you can order your fries well done, if anyone is interested in that, which makes them a little bit crispier, but sometimes it really dries them out and they're worse than they would have been regular. So I like to get them regular, and this is so specific.
Tell me more.
I like to get my In-N-Out fries regular, and then it's like, oh, will you be eating this in the car, or do you want it to go? And I say to go, like in a bag, and then I steam them in there because it softens them, and then they don't dry out. Because also, if you wait too long to eat an In-N-Out fry, you might as well like clean the grout off your sink with them. Like they get so hard and like
that's
weird.
True.
They were
that's
like
true.
They get weird. There's no preservatives.
There's no preservatives. Yeah.
So
exactly.
you can eat them hot.
Gotta
or
eat them.
not.
Yeah. So that's the hot tip for getting their fries. You could also get a Neapolitan shake. I did not know that. I don't get shakes when I go there, so
I do, unfortunately, for my ass, because I get a chocolate shake. I
might have to get one. I might have to get one next time I go. They are very good.
They're so good. I got one last week. I like stress drank it before I got home with Pete's Burger, and I was like, I'm sorry, I drank the whole milkshake.
I literally have not had a milkshake from In-N-Out since I was a kid. I don't think it's.
They're good.
I'm too afraid. It's just gonna give me instant diarrhea, but we'll see.
Oh my goodness. There's also not on the menu, but again, you could just like kind of customize your burger. Kind of. People have done a 4x4, which is like, or a 3x3, a 4x4, 6x6, 8x8.
Yeah.
But basically, you could do that's like patties. Beef patties and cheese.
Yeah, so like it's meat, cheese, meat, cheese, meat, cheese.
Yeah, 4x4, 4 cheese, 4 meat.
And it's called a Flying Dutchman if you just like get those. If you just order a Flying Dutchman, they'll just literally give you like 2 patties, like 2 pieces of cheese, 2 patties. But what you can do, this is a secret menu thing. You can order X amount of Flying Dutchmen, and you can put them inside your burger and make a 20 by 20 if you want, which I know somebody who's done that. And it's one of my brother's friends who he played football with in high school, and it happened in high school. That was when they did this. And it's like really the only acceptable time you can really order something like that off of the secret menu at In-N-Out is because I don't know.
It's too much. It's wasteful.
It's too much.
There's no way they ate it all. Or if they did, they felt like garbage.
They're a massive football player who ate thousands of calories a day. And that's what I'm saying. This is like when you can afford to do that. And like your metabolism is like sky high. And so, you know what? Go for it. But
I mean, forget metabolism. You're going to feel like shit if you eat that.
Yeah.
And you're not in high school. Like, because it's going to slow you down. It's going to be like a trank dart to the neck, Yeah. Oh, my God.
And then you can also get chopped chilies, which is like, I knew this was a thing, but I just like, I don't know. I just like I never think of it when I go to In-N-Out ever.
Because this is the magic of In-N-Out. It's so basic. That's what's good about it. Like, it always tastes the same. It's always fresh. I've had a mealy tomato here and there. That's not their fault.
Yeah.
But
that's fucking
tomatoes' fault.
That's tomatoes' fault. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our like horrible agricultural fucking infrastructure that has made tomatoes horrible.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I know I don't like it, and I'll take it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's always it's so simple. It's so good. It always tastes exactly like what you're expecting.
Yep.
And it's cheap. That's the other thing about it. I get this is another like off menu thing, but I always get a protein style burger because.
Is that when you get it wrapped with lettuce?
Yeah, that's when you get it wrapped with lettuce.
Some
so
monsters
there's no bun.
Order it tomato style. which is putting instead of buns they put slices of tomato, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
They should be honestly sent straight to hell.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, get out.
Get out. These again, like I have a gross tomato on my In-N-Out burger more often than I have a normal tomato.
Yeah.
And it's very apparent when you do protein style because there's no bun to take the heat off the tomato. You know what I mean? It's just like
to absorb some of the mealiness.
Yeah. Like, oh, it's okay. Like this bun is good texture. It's like, no, there's no other texture making up. But yeah, I usually get a double with grilled onions, protein style.
Hell yeah.
It's good.
Well, that's a thing you can do if you want, because that's a secret menu item for In-N-Out. Enough about In-N-Out. I mean,
we got other places to go.
We got other places to go.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some shit you could get at McDonald's.
Oh my God. Okay. This is the one I did the little dance for earlier because I fucking love a McFlurry. The what's it called? Shamrock McFlurry this year. Discovering that Shamrock Oreo McFlurry changed my life. I had it.
You're lucky that you went to a McDonald's where the fucking ice cream machine worked.
I know. That's everyone's complaint. I know it's hit or miss, but you know what? Sometimes that's the universe telling you not today,
There's a whole
trying it tomorrow.
It's not a conspiracy. It's like a known thing where they
don't
manufacture the manufacturer of the ice cream machines are really, it's like so specialized that they can't keep up with like the maintenance on it, and it just like is always broken. So
I've also heard from employees that they just sometimes say it's broken because they don't want to make it.
Yeah.
Or like they just cleaned it or something and they don't want to do it. But yeah, so this is called a Pie McFlurry, and allegedly this is where you order an apple pie and you order a McFlurry and you ask them, can you please put the apple pie in the McFlurry and send it through the machine, and it like crunches it all up in there.
Now that's how the ice cream machines get broken.
Fair. Yeah, that's fair. Oh my God. Please someone find this out. I'm going to go soon, like within the next week or two and see if this is real. But if anyone is listening and goes before then, please let me know. Report back immediately.
Oh my God.
But before you order it, please, for the love of God, make sure it is the deep fried apple pie like God intended, and it's not the baked apple pie that they tried to get away with in the 90s when they fucking replaced that shit. And I said, what is wrong with this pie? And they're like, it's baked now. And I said, put it in the garbage.
The snack whale's hell is this?
Yeah. And I remember going to McDonald's with my family, and my dad would get an apple pie, but first he'd ask, he'd be like, is it baked or fried? And if they were some of the locations that still had a fried one, he'd go, yeah, I'll get one. And if it was baked, he'd go, no,
thank you.
Yeah. So, that's right. That's appropriate.
Sometimes I'd go to McDonald's and like late night or whatever, and they'd just be like, do you want an apple pie?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, fuck yeah, I do.
Because there's leftover ones. They just get rid of them.
They're just like, yeah, we're just like getting rid of it, so just have it. And I'd be like, I fucking love you.
Yeah.
Because I'd be wasted.
That's a good day. If you get a free apple pie. Oh.
Hell yeah. Let's go to Chipotle. This is something I always used to get, not realizing it was a secret menu. I mean, it was not on the menu, but I guess but
that's
it's like,
bet
you have all the ingredients right there. Is a quesadilla, a simple quesadilla.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Yeah, it was a secret menu item until recently because it's on the delivery item, like delivery menus now. I don't know if it's in store, but they have special packaging for it. So it's like in this, because we've gotten Chipotle delivered like during quarantine a couple times, and it's like in this little like cardboard container, and the lid lifts off, and that's cardboard too, and then the quesadilla's in the big part, and then there's 3 like swim lanes next to each other, and you get to pick what goes in there. So like if you want guacamole, if you want beans, if you want
like that you call them swim lanes.
I know. Well, that's what it is like. Yeah. It's like 3 long rows, like and
troughs.
You get troughs. Yeah. And it's very good. And also, I didn't know this, but again, it makes sense. You have the things. And these are like, this is like secret menu. Sounds good. We're still in that realm, but there's apparently a quesarito, which is where they make a burrito out of a quesadilla. So they take they take a big
just melt the cheese.
Yeah, they melt the cheese
on the tortilla, and then they make the. See, that's what I'm talking about, because one of my pet peeves when I order any kind of like burrito or whatever is unmelted cheese inside of a burrito. Pisses me the fuck off, man. I can't do it.
How do you not eat the chicken burritos at Del Taco? That cheese is never melted.
I don't. That's.
What do you eat there?
I get what do I get from there? I get quesadillas from Del Taco a lot.
Okay. They have good cheese. It's very good. It's like real California cheese or whatever.
The way you get around that is making sure that you have beans in whatever you order from a fast food restaurant, because usually the beans are like scorching fucking hot, and they'll melt the cheese.
Yeah, it's just
and you just have to like kind of squeeze it a little bit before you take a bite, because
you steam it in the bag. You can't eat it right away. It's got to steam for 5 minutes to fully. Yeah, it has to like cook through. I know.
Or you take it home and microwave it, whatever you need to do. Yeah.
But I never make it that far.
Well, this is genius, Chipotle. Good for you.
Genius. And they have also a burrito dia, which is a burrito, and then that's just grilled. Like they grill it like a quesadilla. So it's not quesadilla cheesiness wise, but the outside gets kind of crispy.
Sounds like they're trying to be a little Taco Bell-ish, okay? Because that's what Taco Bell's out here doing, and they've been doing for a long time. So
yeah.
Okay, well, enough with that. Let's go to Del Taco, my favorite. This is something
Did you know about this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I've known about this menu item for a long time. All of my friends and like all of our friends, I think, we always used to order French fries after we'd go out drinking from Del Taco. We'd always go through the drive-through at Del Taco and get their fries. But I have friends who'd order like burritos and shit and put fries in the burrito, like order it with the fries in the burrito. And
genius.
That became a thing. So it was
California burrito.
Yeah, it was called the Stoner Burrito. That was like the secret menu name for it.
Oh my God.
But now, and it was just like a bean and cheese burrito with fries and whatever in it.
Hot sauce. Secret sauce, I think. Yeah.
But now now that it's not a secret anymore, because it's been, I feel like people who are in the know, who live in California, who always get Del Taco, who are mostly stoners, because that's all there is in California is weed these days. You just go bold with everything. That's like an option on the menu.
Oh, it's like saying supersize me. It means or like animal style. It means something.
It means something, and it means you're putting fries in whatever. You could put it in a quesadilla. You could put it in a burrito. You could put it in a taco. So
it's called fucking California. Go California, they should have said, because that's the style of the burrito. Like California style burrito in Southern California at like.
It's not just avocado or guacamole.
It's not just avocado. It's usually there's French fries. And a California burrito is usually French fries and carne asada and avocado are part of it. And then sometimes it has beans and rice and cheese and stuff like that. But like those are three things that are generally in it.
Yeah.
Or French fries at least is like the California style, whatever.
Well, Del Taco got with it, and they were like, oh yeah, we'll just like make this a regular menu option.
Good for them.
Yeah,
good for them.
Super smart.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all the best stuff that we love personally. And yes, it is a lot of regional stuff, but that is, I don't really eat a lot at a lot of different fast food restaurants other than In-N-Out and Del Taco.
Yeah, these are the ones that sounded good to me and like things I'd actually tried. I do love fast food. I try not to eat it too much. I have what they call high cholesterol.
Hey, and, we're creeping up on 40 here. We can't Look, just like get crazy like we did.
I just started taking Lipitor. So you know what? Everybody calm down. I'm trying my best. But I also come from a family that loves food and ate a lot of fast food. Fortunately or unfortunately. So yeah, I'm just trying to limit it these days. But I fucking love most of it. I mean, like, I can find something I love at every place. So no shade to any one place or whatever, but of course I have my faves.
Of course. And I think a lot of people do. And I think like that's it. Like if you like frequent, like, you know, certain fast food restaurants, this is like where your wheelhouse is with the secret menu shit.
Yes.
And also,
you know your favorite's secret menu.
You know your favorite secret menu.
Yeah.
And like for me, I get overwhelmed at other fast food restaurants that I don't go to.
Too many choices.
Like even now, like even Del Taco, like before I left California, the menu was not as complex as it is now.
No,
now when I go through a drive-through, I'm like stressed. I'm like, there's too many things for me to look at. I don't even know what to fucking get. What do I get?
Yeah,
like
they
I
fucking
need to
seafood now. Yeah,
I need to stand there and like look at the menu for a while. So
yeah.
Anyway, so those are the best in our opinion. These are the worst menu items. Okay, so I've been talking about how I love Del Taco, but did you know that at Del Taco you can order? This is very upsetting. You can order a taco in a fucking hamburger bun. It's called a bun taco, and this is like a secret menu way to order. I don't know what to do with this information except for be mad because it like feels somehow disrespectful to me personally. And I hate it. I hate it so much.
I think this is it called a walking taco? Why is that in my head? This is something that I think my parents
It's not
grew
a
up
fucking
eating.
taco. It's not a fucking taco.
Yeah, no, I know. This like taco meat on a hamburger bun, I think, is something that my parents maybe grew up eating here in Southern California. I don't know why it's like
white.
Yeah, it's white. Well, you know, and I would imagine like Mexican people who were opening restaurants and stuff, like they were like, hey, try this, you know, like it's on a bun for you because you won't try anything else. Like,
I know.
Who knows?
I think that's why it's like, it's
offensive.
It's offensive to me.
Yeah.
And disrespectful.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. Man, now I'm curious. I've definitely heard of these before. And it does not offend me as it would, you know, other people, but it sounds, I would eat it. It's almost like the seasonings of it. Like it's almost maybe like a sloppy Joe, but the seasoning's better.
I hate sloppy Joe.
I don't like a sloppy Joe.
Fuck that.
I don't like a sloppy Joe.
I can't
My
even
brother,
think about it.
Oh my God, the other day he's like, you like sloppy Joes, right? I was like, how dare you?
Do you even know me at all?
Yeah. I feel like we don't I think it's like there's always like a weird sourness to a sloppy Joe from like the Worcestershire sauce.
I can't even think about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm done.
Okay. Okay, this is also why I think it was like maybe a Southern California thing for a while. Taco Bell had a similar item in the 90s called the Bell Beefer, which I mean...
Okay, a beefer? Anything named a beefer is like, that is... I feel like that's like a code word for fucking vomit, like, or like a huge, like, disgusting shit.
I just took a
like
beefer
a huge beefer on the sidewalk, like not even in the toilet. Like, fuck. I hate it so much. I hate it.
Can you guys find a gas station? I got a beefer on its way out. I'm grilling a beefer.
I got a beefer in the crock pot, guys. Fuck you, Taco Bell, for making this a thing that existed. Oh, I hate it.
Oh my God. And then if you shart, is it called beefer cheeks or something? Yeah, I hate it. But I love the name, the Bell Beefer.
The Bell Beefer.
It also sounds like someone's trying to say Ibiza or Ibiza, but like with a Ibiza.
I hate it. I hate everything about it.
I love it. Well, we can agree to disagree.
Oh God. Well, I'm glad I never caught wind of that until just this moment. Okay, now we're gonna go back to McDonald's. And okay, this is one of the most famous or infamous, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, secret menu items.
I think, this is what someone brought up to us, like, to do the episode. This was, like, the inciting food secret menu item.
Yeah, this is what started it. The McGangbang, as it's horribly named.
Yeah.
This is the secret menu item at McDonald's. Obviously, McGangbang. It is a McChicken sandwich combined with a McDouble. So a double cheeseburger and a McChicken have come together to form an unholy alliance, which I guess is why it's named McGangbang. And in the words of DJ, when I told him about this, quote, "Why is it called that? Is that something you could say at a McDonald's? Ew, that should be illegal." DJ Saul.
Oh my God. Pete said, "It sounds violent."
It does.
It is. And it's rude. And I hate it. I don't like the name.
And
I also don't like the sandwich. It sounds fucking disgusting.
I don't think so. Why does this, like, why would you do this? You
what
know?
restaurant have you ever been in? Oh, no, that's not fair. But do you need both beef and chicken? It's one or the other. When you go to a wedding, it's usually frowned upon if people are like, "I'll have the beef and the chicken," or whatever. It's like, you don't get both. You get one or the other.
No,
sir.
it's or. It's not
Yeah,
and.
It's or. Yeah. I know. It's like if it's not on a skewer or something, like if it's not on a kebab or maybe in like a wrap, like a gyro or a tortilla or something.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be on a sandwich.
No.
I don't like it.
And unfortunately, there is another similar secret menu item called the Land, Sea, and Air Burger, which is basically the McGangbang with a fillet of fish in it. What are you guys doing out here? Like, who the fuck is doing? It's upsetting.
Yeah.
On a lot of levels. But then you add a fucking fillet of fish to it, and I'm just like, I'm done. You know, the human race has gone as far as it can go. I think it's time for. This is where I just hope and pray for a meteor to just
take us out,
kill us all.
Oh God, send me to Trash Island. I don't like this. I feel like I can't even.
No, send the people who do this.
Yeah, or who eat it. No, the people who eat it. If you bite, this is where I'm stuck, and this is what I was stuck with on the McGangbang. Biting through the beef, we're being generous by calling it that. Into the chicken, that's already unpleasant for me. Then you add the fillet of fish, so you're biting through beef, chicken, and fish
Many
in
different
one
textures.
bite with secret sauce too. Oh no, I do not like it. It is disgusting. And also, it should be land, sea burger. Okay, chickens don't fly.
That's fair.
Is it pigeon? Then you can say air.
Yeah, then you could say air. Oh my God. Okay, well, on to the Big Mcchicken. I don't know what this is.
Okay. I thought this was a Big Mac, but instead of beef patties, it had McChicken patties, which sounds fine. You're not crossing meats. There's no beef chicken collaboration. So I was like, oh yeah, that's probably pretty good. I think it would probably taste pretty good. No, it is not that. It is, instead of a bun, it's a fucking Big Mac with McChicken for the top, middle, because Big Mac has a middle bun, and bottom bun.
Oh,
it's
dear.
3 McChicken patties and 2 beef patties. No bread.
What?
It's fucking protein
Ew.
style. It's really protein style.
I don't like that.
I do not like that. I hate that the chicken.
You're just getting your hands so greasy.
I know.
Oh my
I
God.
know. I was going to say, I've never thought about this till just right now at this moment, but it always seemed disgusting to me that people would touch the meat they're eating, but you're touching the bun. So I don't know why. I don't know why I think one's weird and one's not.
I don't know. Well, okay. I think this one is the worst one.
Okay.
I am almost nauseous just thinking. I'm going to read through it really quickly. Okay. This is, we're going to Arby's now.
Yeah. Well, we're going to a very specific landmark.
We're going to Meat Mountain. The name of this is truly an abomination, Arby's, and I want you to stop. I want you to, if anybody knows or loves somebody that works at Arby's yourself, make sure you punch the next person who asks for this in the face because this is terrible. So the Meat Mountain from Arby's secret menu is comprised of, on a very stressed out bun, it's two chicken tenders, several slices of roast turkey, smoked ham, Swiss cheese, corned beef, 13 hour smoked beef brisket, Angus steak, cheddar cheese, roast beef, and peppered bacon that are all in between a, like I said, stressed out bun. And if you ask, maybe you could even get fish with it, which I didn't even know Arby's had any fish products, but
allegedly they have a good fish sandwich.
Allegedly.
It's
from the same tuna suppliers as Subway.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What the fuck, dude? That is like, I feel like if you ate that entire thing, you would just literally die. I don't want anybody to do that to themselves. Don't do it. It's not a challenge. It's not good. Like,
I was on board for literally the second sentence where you said 2 chicken tenders, roast turkey, smoked ham with Swiss cheese. That's almost like a club sandwich type vibe going. And I was like, oh, that's like pretty good. But then
it just spun out of control.
It spun. Corned beef?
It's like they just every single meat that they have under their roof, it's put onto a bun. And I hate it. It's rude.
She'll be coming round me mountain when she comes.
Me mountain. I hate it. Do not participate in this madness ever.
Oh, God. Yeah, please don't. Okay, speaking of meat, Domino's has something called the Super Lot, which is on the secret menu, supposedly. Again, just a reminder, allegedly, just a reminder that you could like ask for Meat Mountain at Arby's and they might be like, what the fuck are you saying to me?
Yeah. The fuck did you say to me?
Fuck did you say to me? Meat Mountain? No. So, just beware. But okay, so the Super Lot, this is a pizza at Domino's, if you could call it that. It combines pepperoni with shredded ham, ground beef, mushrooms, red onion, pineapple, mushrooms again, olives, and oregano. I don't know why mushrooms on there twice, but I'm just like, does it still qualify as a pizza when you've put literally every topping that you have in the topping arsenal onto this one thing?
I feel like they missed green onions though, green bell peppers.
Oh, maybe that's what one of the mushrooms is supposed to be.
Well,
that would make more sense. But like,
it's just like a supreme pizza, right? Kind of, sort of.
I guess, but also like
ground beef
ham. Instead of sausage. There's no sausage on here. I don't know. I feel like once you go past like 3 toppings, I lose the pizza. This is at that point it's a meat salad or what, it's like a hot beef salad.
Yeah. What?
But on a flatbread.
What is a bread salad called? Like that's like a real thing. That's like an Italian dish.
Yeah, I've had it.
I've had it several times. It's delightful. I highly recommend. But that's what this becomes. It's like a
bread salad.
Like a bread salad.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I hate it.
Okay, we already talked about the Subway tuna sandwich, so we don't need to talk about that again. But okay, the last part of like gross things, the worst secret menu items.
Sorry,
I just want to
panzanella. That's
panzanella. Yeah.
That's a bread salad. Sorry.
It's panzanella bread salad.
Yeah. Okay,
it's not a pizza. It's a panza.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So last on this list is anything on the Starbucks secret drink menu, and I just want to say, again, like people are not paid enough. There are just honestly too many secret menu drink items at Starbucks. It goes well beyond the classic caramel frappuccino, which I definitely enjoyed earlier while I was writing these specific notes. But
nice.
Frappuccinos are a big secret menu item at Starbucks, and so like there are, I don't want to say hundreds, but there's like a lot. There's just so many.
There's so many variations that you can do with all of the like.
Yes.
The like,
pumps of syrup and the like toppings and like the swirls and like different
Totally.
milk flavors. Like,
Yeah.
and people have gotten really creative and good at this. And again, like if you go to Starbucks and you ask for one of these by name, they might not know. So you have to like know what's in it so that you could order it very specifically. But like there are frappuccinos that are on the secret menu that taste like biscotti, Captain Crunch, Skittles, cake batter, apple pie, butterbeer, like Harry Potter butterbeer, Ferrero Rocher, orange creamsicle, Cadbury cream egg, etc. Like a lot of candy based ones and like sweet treats and stuff.
Oh my God.
And I remember, I don't know if you remember this, but like a few years back before mobile ordering was like a real thing, like because Starbucks was at the forefront of that.
Yeah.
I remember employees had been like they were interviewed in like BuzzFeed and Gawker and stuff, just like how awful and shitty it was to be making like custom drinks at Starbucks because they were just taking so much time. Like,
Yes.
of course, people, you know, these are humans that are making it, humans that are ordering it. Things are going to be wrong. It's going to taste like shit. Like, it just was like a whole big ass nightmare. And then, you know, people would get all upset about their 30 ingredient $50 frappuccino they just ordered because it's wrong, you know, and then someone has to remake it. And it's just like a total nightmare.
Like, how do you know? Like, there's so many
Yeah.
fucking ingredients, and how do you know it's made wrong?
I know. Oh,
My
it doesn't
God.
taste exactly like Captain Crunch. I don't know.
Ridiculous.
But yeah. And there are like less, I guess, egregious ones, like egregious, you know, drinks that are on there that aren't frappuccinos and stuff. And there's tons of coffee drinks and non-coffee drinks. And one that got really famous on TikTok this last year, which I saw Lizzo went and ordered one. And I've seen like other influencers like, you know, order certain Starbucks drinks, but it's called the pink drink, which it might be on the menu now. But it's a strawberry acai refresher, and then you add coconut milk and fresh strawberries and blackberries, and it sounds good.
That sounds like maybe just go to like Jamba Juice, you know?
Yeah, or like a boba place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, I feel all the fucking bullshit that people at Starbucks have to do. And you know, like they'll never discourage, like the corporation, the like management of Starbucks will never discourage it because it's just a way for them to like go viral and like have, you know what I mean? It's that thing of like where they purposely write your name wrong on the coffee cup.
Yeah.
So that you can take a picture and be like, oh, they spelled my name with a Y or whatever. And like, or like,
Yeah.
just in the stupidest way you could possibly spell
Yeah.
a person's name. And then you take a picture of the cup that it's written on, and it's the
Fucking-
brand.
Then Starbucks is top of mind for everyone in your feed.
Exactly.
It's like how talking about Del Taco is making me want it. You know, like
I know.
I've been thinking about Del Taco since we talked about it.
Well, there you go.
I know.
Subliminal. Again, if you want to sponsor us, Del Taco, I'm here for it.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Any
then,
of these but Arby's. Fuck you, Arby's.
ugh, I don't want the meats. No, thank you.
I don't want to go to Meat Mountain. It sounds awful and
Scary and very unhealthy.
fucking landslides galore. And the landslides are diarrhea in your pants.
The landslide brought me down, baby. One more thing we'll talk about before we leave you with these nightmares of food abominations.
Yeah.
Are some failed menu items that
Love it.
should have never been. And maybe you can recreate them with like your own DIY skills, but highly doubt that because there's just ingredients that you absolutely cannot get anymore.
And you don't want to.
You don't want to. McDonald's, for example,
God.
they have like a test kitchen. Like every big, you know, corporate fast food restaurant has a test kitchen where they test these things out. And
My cousin worked in R&D at Carl's Jr. for like 10 years.
I love Carl's Jr.
Yeah. So
AKA
Western Bacon
Hardee's.
cheeseburger.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, AKA Hardee's.
Yeah. So they've had flops, even though they have a test kitchen and, you know,
Yeah.
very smart
Well,
people working there.
Things can test well and then go sideways. I mean, it could happen with anything, you know?
Yeah. And maybe these are some things you've never even thought of could exist at McDonald's.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, like among pizza and hot dogs, which have been marketed at McDonald's at one point or another and failed.
Mm-hmm.
Something that I found particularly disgusting was called the Hula Burger, which is just a cheeseburger, a McDonald's cheeseburger, mustard, ketchup, onions, cheese.
Was this like in the 50s when they started? Because this is like...
No.
Oh, no.
I think it was 80s.
Oh, dear. Ugh.
Yeah. It basically is take the beef off, put a slice of pineapple, and the Catholics will eat it on Fridays during Lent.
Yeah. Okay. No, thank you. That sounds gross.
So gross.
I love pineapple, but this is not... I don't want it mixed with anything like that.
Yeah. A hula burger, when you think of a hula burger, you think of like someplace like Islands or something where it's like, oh, it's like teriyaki beef with like a pineapple and there's like a sauce on it that's good and maybe like a coleslaw that's like tropical with like coconut or something. Like you think of like more of a vibe.
Yeah.
No, they just full on were like, take off the beef, put on a slice of pineapple.
God, the laziest fucking shit.
Fucking and then we'll make the Catholics eat it. And then they quickly realized that the Catholic people did not want to eat that.
Give us the fucking fillet of fish.
Yeah. They were like, we don't like mustard and ketchup and raw onion on our pineapple.
Oh, God, that's so gross. Yeah. Also, a failed menu item for McDonald's, mixed spaghetti. It's exactly what you think it is. Just imagine what McDonald's spaghetti would look like and taste like, and there you go. Yeah. So they tried it. It was a huge flop in America. But apparently you could still get mixed spaghetti in the Philippines, and it comes with a side of fried chicken, which sounds delightful.
Very Jollibee, if anyone's ever been there. It's that's
who they compete with in the Philippines is Jollibee. So
exactly. You could see why some of these dishes would be like regionally you know, like someone would be like, oh, you know, like we have a very large Filipino community. We know like this is something they enjoy. Let's test it out. And then maybe it does okay in that community, but then they try and roll it out everywhere and it just doesn't get the traction that maybe it would have elsewhere, which is something cool about McDonald's, how they regionalize their menus around the globe. Like you're saying, like we're going to look at some of this in our Patreon bonus episode this month, but it's such like a fun thing. It's so fun that you can like go to like a French or Chinese McDonald's and like see completely different items and the greatest hits also, of course. But
exactly. It's very cool. I love that. Cool.
Yeah, me too.
Imperialism. Gotta love it. But also, you know, it's cool that they do make it for the region. Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Serving the community, hopefully. Arch Deluxe. Okay. This is unsuccessful for financial reasons. I'll just say that. But
not taste-wise.
Not taste-wise. I honestly loved this burger. I think it was like in middle school or maybe early high school when it was released, and we would go get it like once a week. It was like the premium McDonald's burger.
I remember it came in like a really nice packaging and shit.
Yeah. And it had bacon on it, and the bacon was always so good. Just like the bacon is good at McDonald's. It's always like very crispy. And it was on like a very nice bun, but sadly they thought this was going to be so much bigger than it was. I think people just didn't want to pay the price of the Arch Deluxe. It's like, no thanks, I'll just get a Big Mac or whatever.
Yeah.
But they didn't know that would be the case. They put so much behind it in marketing and really tried to make it a thing for like a good year, I think. And it
didn't work.
No, it was the most expensive mistake, I think, in McDonald's history, one of them. Also, special shout out while I'm talking about high school McDonald's era, fucking salad shaker, baby.
Yes, dude. Love the salad shaker from McDonald's.
Oh my God. I just want to give my send my regards to the chef. I loved the fucking little crouton packet that you got. The dressing was good. There was like a Caesar one, a garden salad one with ranch, a chicken bacon ranch one, I think. Like they were very good.
Yeah. And it's like what the craze of like shaking your salad. Everybody fucking loved that shit. That was like
everybody loved it.
Early 2000s. Bless.
Yeah. But it was not healthy. I mean,
No.
I ate it thinking it was healthy. It was,
Yeah.
it for sure was not. There's cheese in it and
I think I
ranch
can't
dressing.
remember when it was when they stopped making the salad shakers, but I remember my boss always ordering one of my old bosses always ordering the salad shakers.
In the mountains?
No, when they moved to DC, I think they still had them in like the like in like 2008 or something like that, 2009.
Sure. Yeah.
And we'd always be like, this is not healthy. This is not the like the good the healthy option that you think it is. It's
for sure.
It's not good. So yeah.
Lastly, where do we stand on the McRib in terms of like
That's not a
failures?
menu. That's not a failure. That is an intentionally exclusive. That is like the thing that they do to like on purpose exclusivity.
Well, I know it's not technically failed since it comes back like every year or two, but also I think it failed in the sense that they had to take it off the regular menu because not enough people were ordering it, but then realized it was some sort of novelty. And so, yeah, this is what they do once a year. It's out for a month or whatever. But I am very concerned about how this was developed. I don't understand what
Because
the thought was.
It's just like formed rib meat in the way that a chicken McNugget is not a
nugget.
But any part of a chicken.
I guess like no one's ever asked for ribs on a sandwich. Do you know what I mean? Like they could have made like some sort of pulled pork or brisket type thing. Yeah. And I think that would have been fine. But the fact that like this is supposed to be fucking ribs and there's no meat in it and
there's
the
no
texture,
bones in it. Yeah.
I mean, there's no bones in it. The texture is so like squishy. It's gross. Pete has ordered it a few times when it's like re-released, and he's always like, "Why did I order this?"
It reminds me of that. I think KFC had this commercial for like their little chicken tenders or something. And it was, I ate the bones. Like they're like boneless chicken wings or something.
Yeah.
And it was like, that was the tagline. I ate the bones, like in the commercial. So I think of that one. I think of a McRib because it's like a Mc what? Where's the ribs?
Where's the ribs? Where's the bones?
It's like people forget when they are eating meat, especially at McDonald's, that it was once an animal.
Yeah. Well, and the McRib is shaped like ribs. It looks like a little slab of ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, oh God, it's so upsetting to me.
Well,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Speaking of KFC, the Double Down, do you remember that?
I do.
Dude, that was, okay, this was similar
When did that just get discontinued? Like in the
mid 2000s, I think, maybe mid to late 2000s. It was similar to the Big Mcchicken at McDonald's in that the meat was the bun, like 2 pieces of fried chicken, or later on after they started doing like the weird grilled chicken. Which, why are you eating that with your hands? I don't. Again, there's no difference. It's all going in your mouth, but there's something upsetting about it.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Like a chicken nugget with your fingers? Okay, a fucking grilled chicken nugget?
Well, eating it as a sandwich with like, it's not.
There's something gross about it.
Yeah, it's not.
And it's greasy.
Not the best. It's very greasy because it's 2 pieces of fried chicken with I don't know what in between it. But
it's I called it a BLC, which is bacon, lettuce, cheese.
Oh God.
In the middle. So, this was marketed, babe. It was so.
I remember the marketing craze around the Double Down.
Yeah. And it was kind of at the tail end of Atkins, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
And wooey, I feel
then
like
people started having heart attacks on Atkins.
Yeah.
And it was just
like the guy that invented Mr. Dr. Atkins.
Yeah, Dr. Atkins died of a heart attack.
Yeah. Probably because he has cholesterol. Might have been too high.
100%. I think so.
I think so. So yeah, that pooped away at some point. But also I just read doing this that you can no longer get potato wedges at KFC, and I'm like, what the fuck?
God, I haven't had KFC in a very long time, and
Me
I don't
either.
think I don't think I ordered the potato wedges ever.
Oh,
I was just a
mashed.
mashed potatoes and biscuits. That was my shit.
I'm a fries person, so like I'll always get the closest thing to fries if
Fair
they
enough.
don't have fries. But now they do have fries, and they don't have the wedges, which I think why?
That's weird.
I think
Bring
it's
it
weird
back.
too. Like this was your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God. Well, last little Taco Bell shout out. They were forced to retire this item in the 80s,
My God.
the seafood salad.
I'm sorry, what? Taco Bell, what is you doing? No.
Would you believe that they received numerous reported incidents of food poisoning, and that's why they had to retire it?
Babe, if you can't even handle fresh beans, you have to constantly use powdered beans to make your beans. I don't think you could handle a fucking
Seafood
salad. I'm
Seafood
sorry.
or salad, honestly.
No.
You probably should have neither.
Taco Bell, you stick to what you know. Don't go.
Yeah.
Don't go to the seafood. What are we talking here? Like a fucking ceviche? Because like what is it? What is like? This is
No,
Taco
I think
Bell.
it's like a green salad with like a seafood on it. Like,
No.
like
Like
I
a
hope
scoop?
it wasn't a ceviche. I mean, that would explain how much food poisoning was happening
Ugh.
potentially, but
My God.
oh my God.
Yeah, numerous reported incidents of food poisoning.
Dude.
Fucking bet. Oh my God.
Too many.
Lord.
Wow.
So that's like some of the good and the bad and
Mm-hmm.
the so bad that it had to be discontinued of fast food menu items.
Oh my gosh.
Go out and try some.
Report back.
Don't get crazy with it, but I just want to know what y'all are like. Also, there's so much like there's too much. So we had a pretty narrow focus with a lot of this. So we could go on and on about all of the different things that are available to those who are in the know of secret menus all over the great country of ours.
Again, like tell us if there's things you tried. Tell us what your favorite secret menus items are. You could tell us if there are secret menu items you think are disgusting that we didn't talk about. Who knows? Maybe we'll do like a part 2 to this. It was so fun. I loved doing this.
I know.
Sometimes these episodes where they're very loose and kind of just like a list of things we want to talk about are the most fun because we get to be, we're not trying to get a bunch of like information in. So,
and we're able to voice our opinions very freely.
Yeah.
Lots of
strong.
lukewarm takes about food. That's always subjective. So
Yeah. Well, I hope everyone, if you're in the U.S. and you're celebrating Independence Day, I hope you have a fun and safe one.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not here, that's okay. I hope you have a nice weekend.
Yeah, enjoy enjoy all the things that, America has got its problems, but boy, do we have some very wildly inventive food items.
Oh yeah, not in the fried food department. I feel like America, we're doing good. Sauce, fried, cheesy. We got it.
So yeah, get out there, get after it. Have some adventures. And don't feel bad about it because you know what? This is America, God damn it.
We can do whatever we want.
Just make sure you're balancing it out with like, some fiber and maybe read some books about the real history of our country,
Oh, that's good. That's very good. Yeah.
Get your fucking Meat Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down and read some Angela Davis or something. Like,
love it.
Get into it.
But don't get the Meat Mountain. You're disgusting.
No, don't do that. Please don't. I don't know.
No, but if you do, I want to know about it.
Get a McGangbang and read
If you get a McGangbang or a Meat Mountain and you report back to us, thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
I really would appreciate it.
No. This is the land of the free and the home of the very brave if you're going to be eating something like that, okay?
Yeah. But also, if everyone wants to like do a field trip and get apple pie McFlurries, let's do it. I'm in. Count me in.
Yeah, go break those ice cream machines and have fun and safe holiday, y'all.
Yeah.
Go follow us on social media so you can post pics of your
yes.
of your abominations that you order from fast food restaurants and tag us in them.
Yes.
It's at DTFU Podcast, all the platforms.
Yep.
And go to YouTube and watch us.
Yeah. Same at DTFU Podcast.
Yep. And
backslash.
Send us some ideas for episodes if you want. You can go to our website and submit it on the form. You can go to just email us. It's dtfupodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, I want to know if there's
of ways to get in touch.
Yeah, I want to know if there's like any other listicle type things people want us to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like just dumbest remakes or I don't know, you know, like whatever, like anything where you just want to hear our opinions. We'll talk about it.
We will. Totally.
All right.
Well, all that done said, one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, be excellent to yourselves
and each other, and just because you can doesn't mean you should.
That's right.
I got it in there.
That's like being excellent across the board.
Yeah,
just
I think
because
so.
you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
All
right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. Bye.